So what's the deal with sesame oil? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, let's find out in this episode of Ask Yuri.
Ask Yuri. You've got a health and fitness question? I've got an answer.
Hey guys, Yuri Elkaim here. Hope you're having a great, awesome, super fantastic day. Yes, I just said that. Anyways, today I've got a question from Todd who wants to know about the health benefits of sesame oil. I'm just reading my question off the iPhone here. Is it as healthy as olive oil and coconut oil? If so, what are the benefits of all three? Thank you. Okay, so let's look at sesame oil first of all. Sesame oil, I don't really usually recommend it because it really has it has very few health benefits, predominantly because it's about 40% omega-6 fat. It has a good amount of oleic acid in there as well, which is the kind of the monounsaturated fat found in olive oil. But because it is so high in omega-6 fatty acids, and we know that those kind of vegetable oils with high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids are inflammation producing in the human body, which is not a great thing. So for that reason, I give sesame oil an X. Okay. Second, I'm going to give you two possible reasons for using it. First of all, it has a very high smoke point. So for a liquid oil, it's actually one of the most stable for cooking purposes. So if you're going to make a stir fry, sesame oil might be beneficial if you want that flavor in the stir fry. That's the only kind of cooking I would do with it, just based on the fact that it's in a stir fry. The other thing is it's actually being used, actually one of the only oils that's recommended for use in oil pulling. And oil pulling is a practice whereby you swish oil in your mouth for a couple minutes, and it's said to pull bad stuff out of your body. Obviously, there's very little scientific literature on this, but it's a commonly practiced remedy in Ayurvedic medicine. I've done it a couple times. I don't know if I've really done it enough to really notice any huge benefits, but if it's something you've been trying, sesame oil is probably one of the best. Sesame oil and sunflower oil are the two oils used for oil pulling most often. Ironically, I don't recommend consuming either one of those in high quantities. Now, with respect to coconut oil and olive oil, he wants to know what are my thoughts on those. Coconut oil and olive oil are amazing. You can eat those to the end of time. As far as I'm concerned, they have no negative consequences. Obviously, it's all about moderation, right? So you're not going to base your whole diet on olive oil like some people do in the Mediterranean. And even then, they have lower risk of heart disease and lower incidence of it. Coconut oil is amazing. It's actually burned as a fuel as opposed to being stored as a fat. It has medium chain triglycerides. Some amazing antimicrobial properties, antibacterial properties in coconut oil, and it's a very, very stable fat for cooking. So sesame oil, I don't really recommend it because of its high proportion of omega-6 fatty acids. It may be beneficial for flavor if you want to put it into a stir fry because it does have a high smoking point and it's stable to heat, which is kind of rare for that type of polyunsaturated fat. But other than that, I wouldn't really use it. All right. So Todd, thank you very much for the question. Hopefully that answers what you're looking for. And if you guys watching have a question you want me to answer for you, then be sure to join me over at my Facebook page. Link should be somewhere below or on this video. And ask me a question on the Facebook wall. I'll do my very best to answer it for you in an upcoming video. And in the meantime, that's all from me today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you then.